From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, happy Sunday. We have made it to the last Sunday of September. Of course, October starts on Tuesday and, well, definitely doesn't necessarily feel like the end of September and into October. Of course, we've seen heat last well into October before, so this is not necessarily anything new, but we are above average, holding steady in the 90s here in the valley, probably in the upper 90s at times, by the way. Siskiyou County, Modoc County, probably upper 70s, right there near 80 by this afternoon. Eastern Mountains out to Plumas County, probably going to be talking right there near 90 by this afternoon. Today and yesterday are going to be very similar days, right? I think the warming trend really takes hold over the next 2 or 3 days, right? We're still not quite in the triple digits just yet. Another nice day out there, clear skies. Along the coast, you might see some of those clouds from the marine layer, and of course, we have that wind pretty sharp out of the north. We're talking about 15, 20 miles an hour gusts possible there. But from Redding down to Chico, that's your hottest corridor through today, about 97, 98. Give it 1 to 2 degrees of wiggle room. You could see maybe a 99 in there. I really don't think triple digits are going to pop up today. I think that's going to be Tuesday and Wednesday, the hottest days of the week, maybe even tomorrow as well. So we'll watch that. But all in all, just dry and hot. And again, kind of gusty at times. And by the way, we do want to keep that in mind. Fire season's not over yet. We do have those relatively pretty low humidity values as we head through this afternoon. Starting to see that 10 to 20% range consistent across the area, which is the kind of range for relative humidity you want to watch, especially if you have gusty conditions for, some fire danger, right? We're not talking red flag warnings across the entire state, but still, let's just keep in mind that we are still dry, we are still in fire season, and let's do our part to prevent any more of these fires. Now, it does look like it shapes up a little bit better in the valley as we head through tomorrow, but check it out here from Modoc County to the Eastern Mountains. We're talking single-digit percentages. Same for Trinity County as we head through Monday, but along the coast, of course, you got that pretty consistent humidity from the marine layer, so yeah, there is some benefit to that, but still, let's just do our part to help make sure we don't get any more of those big old park fire style things to wrap up our year. Now, taking a look at the big picture here, check this thing out. That's a lot of high pressure right there, drifting east, merging with another little bit of a high pressure system off to our east. It's relatively lower, but still, as we head through the next couple of days, that takes its place in the North State, sits its butt right down there, warms us up. But we're right there kind of on the fritz, for lack of a better term, right? As we head through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we got two systems battling, high pressure and low pressure, and it does inch down a little bit. You got the warm air on the south side, cold air up here, and honestly, I think the hot air is going to win, but not before cooling us down a little bit. Now, I say a little bit because we're still going to be well above average in terms of our temperatures as we head into the first week of October. So don't expect a 25-degree cool down with a sweeping cold front. Nothing like that, not just yet. But still, I do think we do kind of see that roller coaster ride continue over the next few days. Tuesday, hottest day of the week. We're talking upper 60s along the coast, inland portions of Humboldt and Trinity County, upper 90s, maybe even flirting with 100. But then by the end of the week, we cool back down to the upper 80s and lower 90s. So that's that kind of roller coaster ride I've been referring to over the last few days. Out in Shasta City, it's the same story. First, you start the week out with lower 90s, then you end up in the lower 80s, maybe even upper 70s by the end of the week. Modoc County, same situation there, mostly clear through the week, maybe a few clouds filtering in as that system flirts with the North State. Susanville out towards Doyle and the state line. It's the same story out there in the Eastern Mountains. By the way, some mid-90s as we head through Tuesday there. Of course, tomorrow and Tuesday, triple digits, looking relatively likely in the valley from Redding, probably all the way down to Biggs and Gridley, to be honest with you. So, yeah, we still do have a couple days of, relatively hot weather. That much is for sure. By the end of the week, back to the lower 90s. So a little bit of improvement there. But again, cool is relative. I was talking about this yesterday evening. We're not necessarily seeing huge cool downs yet, but we're about that time of year where we'll be keeping a close eye on the pattern.